everybody, today is Thursday and it's very windy outside. It's like June. To show you how windy it is, I'll go outside. Let's see. Here's Claude. Oh my god, it's very cold. Super cold. It's summertime, but then oh my god, it's like winter time again.
Oh, what the fuck? 29 to 36?
It's not yet again.
It's over. Too much.
Just filled the tire again. It's the problem.
Well, as soon as I need new tires, I'm buying new rims.
So we just stopped by the post office to mail some documents about my green card. We're having like in the process of my 10 years green card, and we have like insufficient evidence, so we have to submit more. That's the post office there.
What do you mean what are you talking about?
So the mistake that I get, if you guys like processing some documents in advance, just do it in advance, you know, gather documents, go to their website, which I'm gonna post in the description below. They have all the information you need to know about processing the case. I'm gonna make another video, you know, just focus on this matter here, but the advice that I'm gonna give to you is like, you know, process it in advance. Like, go to their website, even though you're just processing your 2-year green card, already, you know, gather documents that you needed for the next step. Because I usually didn't do anything until I get to that point where I need to submit already the documents, like 3 months before my green card expires. So I have all the time, but then I didn't do it. I have to put my seatbelt. So when I get home, guys, I'm gonna show you what I did and what I'm doing, you know, so that you'll know what I mean about documents, like processing it in advance, putting it in the different folders, which I'm doing right now. Here, the forms for I-75 and 400 and other documents, they got expiration date, so you have to watch out for that. They have like the date it's gonna expire, so if it expires, they're gonna return it to you. It's basically the same. The only difference is it has an expiration. So about the form, that's the thing that you cannot do in advance, because they have an expiration. But for the Philippine form, like for passport form and dual citizenship, they don't have expiration, so you can just download it or, you know, print it and then just put it in the envelope, separate it, and then just so that you'll be ready when that time comes. Like for my passport right now, my documents is all gathered and it's in one folder. I have all the photocopies, but I just did it this week. I mean this past few weeks I was so busy and, you know, gathering all the documents I needed. It's kind of stressful when it comes to that point where you have to do it right away. And I wish I have done it in very advance, but I didn't, so that's why it's so stressful. So for you to better understand what I mean, guys, this is how I do it with all my documents. I categorize them into like this. So this one is like all photocopies, and I have here, this is like a very advanced that I have to do like 5 years or so. So this is like the dual citizen. I already have an envelope here. So Philippines form usually does last very, very long time, like 5 years before they revise it. So I have the form here. So just in case I process it, all I have to do is look at the form, the latest form, and if it doesn't change yet, I already have the form in here, which I already filled up, and I already get a little bit of documents I'm gonna need. And this is the I-715, the one that I'm doing right now. So I have the envelope here. I just have the paperwork, you know, categorized, just like doing in the computer, but this one is like paperwork. So I have the N400, which is the naturalization. I already have a little bit of documents in here. I have the form, but the form that they have, usually forms here in the US, they revise it like not that much time, so they revise it right away. So I just have here a form that I filled up, but then when I decided to do it, you know, when I decided to submit the paperwork, all I need to do is go to the website and visit, or I'll just give you the website in the description below. So here it will show you what is the latest edition of their paperwork of the N400. The name of the document that you have to fill up is N400. So anyway, just to give you an idea what I mean when I said like to process or to gather documents earlier before you do the actual, you know, the actual submission of the documents. So at least you already have an, you know, idea, or you already gathered a little bit of documents before the real preparation happens. So anyway, we just submit a document and we just mail it regular mail, and it's gonna come there on Monday. We mail it Thursday, it's gonna go there Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days. Not bad. And it's only $2.50, and we only waited for 10 minutes. It's gonna be very different if it's in the Philippines. Philippines, I'm just used to having long lines. Here, most of the services just go fast. Some of them just do it online, you know. Well, not the mail, but other services you can do online. Anyway, I'm just what I said, I'm gonna have a separate video for the just particularly focus on the I-75, which is the removal of condition on your 2-year green card. And I'm gonna have to video about the 2-year green card, which is processing. And let's see, guys, Claude is gonna shop for shoes. Let's see where we're going. Easttown, probably. I'll see you when we get there. It's so windy. We're here at Easttown right now. Let me show you. That's the Easttown sign. Claude is right there. You probably think I'm crazy, or that's the Easttown sign. We are here because Claude's wanna buy a shoes. This past few months is just so stressful. I'm so busy. I hope this goes okay, so that we move to the next process, which is the N400. Let's see you guys when we get inside to the store. Should I stay or should I go? Oh, it's hot in here. It's cold. Sears. This is the Sears here. See. Oh, they got nice price here. This is like the sale area. That's only $1 in it. But for the regular price, let's see. Do you know a store who's closing, Claude? Maybe you can go there.
Huh?
A store closing. They're having like spend 300 and get 300. I don't believe that. I wanna see the price. See, the price of a shoe is something like that. Unless you go to a store like Payless, it's still gonna be like $40 or so. It's just expensive. So this is like $40 here. Yep. If you wanna buy a cheaper shoes or something, usually you can go to like Goodwill or St. Vincent. It's used, but if you really are that cheap. But Claude doesn't really do that. See, this is $39, but their sale is $21. Okay guys, I'll show you when we find one. Guys, look at this one. Register now, Grand Bahamas Tourist.com. So what you do is you just fill up here, Bahamas vacation. It says names will not be sold, but I don't know. I don't really trust this stuff, but all you do is like fill up this stuff here, and then you will be contacted if you are a winner. It says 4-day, 3 nights vacation in the Bahamas. Wow. I don't know. I'm not filling this one up. But they got some stuff in there. No payment at all. All you do is fill out your information and that's it. I don't know if it's legit. It's really hard to trust when this kind of stuff like this. But I don't know. Just in case you guys want to do it, it's in East Town. What do you think of this?
No, they just want your information. When they start calling you, yeah, I'm not giving anybody my phone number.
Claude finally found what he's looking for. It's the Shoe Carnival. It's by the JCPenney. I remember him buying 2 shoes down here. What's the name of it? Skechers, yeah. He bought his shoes in here and he's here again. And let's see what they got to offer. So they got most of the brand here. They got the Crocs here. I have to turn it off, guys. They got the music on. Alright guys, I have to get out the store. They're playing some copyright music. Claude is still there. I'm just here. So that's the store there. I'm just here outside waiting. I got this wallet and phone, so he'll come back to me when he's ready to check out. Anyway, one thing I recognized when I work in a shoe store here. So the thing that I recognize that has really difference is like mostly shoe store here or store has all their stock in display. So in the Philippines, most customer, because I work in the store too, and they would always ask for a new stock, which very sucks for a sales associate. Like before I got here, I was working in a shoe store there. Most customer ask me like, hey, can I get another stock? And it's not just one customer, you know. It's like all of them is asking. So I have to go back and forth from the stock room to the display area to get another stock. And it just sucks. Which here in the shoe store here, you cannot ask for the new stock because mostly their stock is already on display, which is convenient for the worker so that they don't have to, you know, run back and forth again and again to the stock room. And one thing also I noticed here was I work in a shoe store, right? I would find a used shoes in a box. So it's already used and it's in the box. And some customer just replace it with their old shoes. One thing also that I noticed is I don't know if it applies to all shoe store, but on the shoe store where I worked at, they accept shoes that is already, you know, used. You can see when the shoes is really used, you know, it's kind of peeling off, and then this still accept the returns without the receipt. It's weird for me when I just got here, but I don't know if this shoe store and other shoe store do that or just the shoe store where I worked at. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys when Claude is ready. So here in Walmart and Pick and Save, they usually have a spot like this one. Woodman's, Walmart, any grocery store, they usually have a spot like this. These are a food almost like one day before it expires. And then I used to buy these donuts here, and I forced to eat them like, you know, as fast as I can, and then I told Claude to stop me from buying all this stuff, because I don't know, you only save, I think, like this one you save $1.19, and some of them sometimes just gone bad, you know, it's really hard, it's not good enough. But yeah, if you're like a family, I guess it's good to have this one, and I think you can consume it in one day. But then like if only two like me and Claude, it's gonna be so hard to eat them right away.